everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing very well. So today I thought I would go ahead and put together another new in first impressions fashion and beauty. So I haven't done this for a couple of months, but I really enjoyed it the first time I did it. So yeah, I thought I've been like accumulating a few new beauty bits and some new fashion pieces as well, so I thought I would put this video together. So I'm going to start off with something from MAC, and this is the Marine Bright Formula Softening Lotion Spray. I've never used like any MAC skincare, but this looks really interesting. It says that basically like you should spray this onto your face and then apply, like let it sink in and then apply moisturizer. So that's what I'm going to do. Oh wow, that's super wet, like way wetter than I thought. Wow. And so next up I'm just going to put on some lip balm. This is the Liz Earle Super Skin Super Lip Balm. Got this in the 12 days of Christmas like advent calendar thing they did. Oh, I like these ones. They're like, I don't know what you'd call it. Oh, it's an odd colour. It's got a bit of a weird smell. I really don't like the smell. Oh, I don't know. Oh, I think it smells like raw meat or like some sort of fruit. I don't know, it's very strange. I don't like the smell of that. Next up I'm gonna put, oh, I might have to take it off. I feel like I'm tasting it now. Oh, very strange. I'm gonna try and like wipe off some excess. That's so strange. I don't think I've ever not liked a lip balm. That one's really strange. Next up for moisturiser, I have the Charlotte Tilbury Charlotte's Magic Cream, which I've never used but have heard so many good things about, so I'm very excited to try it. Oh, even the mini looks so good inside. Look at that. I'm actually sad to use this. Oh, it's super thick, which I didn't expect. I really hope it does wonders for my skin. I feel like I really need like some good moisturising. So moving on to makeup now, I'm actually going to start off with primer, and I've got a new one from Benefit. I really want these new in videos to almost be like a new in beauty as well, so I can share the new things that have come recently. But I got this around December time and I kept like the press packaging because I thought it was quite nice to show you. But this is from Benefit, and you've probably seen it already to be fair. And it's the Professional Pearl Primer, which I'm very excited about, and this was the little press package I received. So here we've got some coasters, glass coasters, which are really cute, and they say like cute little things, like this one says, "I can't take my eyes off of you unless of course you notice me, then I'll quickly look away and act like it never happened." So I think it's got 4 in there, but that's quite nice. But today I'm going to give the primer a try. So if you watched my 2017 beauty favourites, then you'll know that the matte version of this was my favourite basically. And yeah, so I'm interested about this one. It's called the Pearl Primer, so I think it is going to have like some sort of like pearlescent glitter to it, and I'm not the biggest fan of like glittery anything really, so I'm keen about that. But it's very pinky on my hand. I don't know if you can see that. And again, I'm just going to apply this with my fingers. Like when it comes to primers and stuff, like the first things I usually always go for just using my fingers. I feel like does the job. I'm seriously not a fan of that lip balm. I feel like it's just lingered. It's like, ugh, it's horrible. Next up, I thought I didn't have like a foundation or a base that was new to apply, but I found this mini It Cosmetics CC cream, which I'm actually really excited about because I've really been dying to give this a go. However, this is in the shade medium, which I think is going to be too dark for me. Nonetheless, I don't think it's very high coverage or anything like that, so I'm pretty sure I'll be able to like blend it out. I'm going to apply it with a beauty blender like I always apply my base. Hopefully it will blend out nicely and not look too dark. So I think this is blending out really quite nicely actually. It definitely is like on the darker side for me, but like I don't think it's anything too drastic or like too awful, so I'm quite happy with it. For concealer, I actually have the A Matchsticks Trio by Fenty Beauty. This is the light version. So the shades in here are a concealer in the shade Linen, a contour stick in the shade Amber, and a strobing cream in the shade Starstruck, which I believe is like highlight. So I'm going to use Linen for my concealer. Honestly, I have no idea if this is going to be a good shade for me. I don't know any of the shade ranges. This was just, this is a press sample. I actually included it in my Christmas gift guide video. I thought it was quite a nice way to introduce someone to the brand. So yeah, I don't know if there's like a right way to apply this or anything like that, but I'm just gonna go straight in with it, like under the eyes, like I usually would. Quite like that. I don't think it's done like major or like any wonders for removing my bags under the eyes, but they are looking pretty extra today. So can't expect miracles. I'm actually really happy with that concealer. I think it settled quite nicely. I think it blended in really nicely, and I think it sits like blends into the skin really, really well. So that's good. Okay, and next up I'm going to go for brows. I have the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz in the shade Medium Brown. My friend Teresa got this for me for my birthday and I've been dying to give it a whirl, but I really wanted to save it for this video so you can see my first impressions. It's quite dark, I think, so you definitely, like, it's quite pigmented, so you definitely have to be like light-handed. Which usually, like, I quite like going for a brow shade that is like a little bit lighter, because I'm quite heavy-handed with it. So with this I just need to be super heavy-handed to avoid like a massively dark brow. Okay, so that's done. I think it's quite nice. Onto brow gel, and I actually have one from Model's Own. I've never tried any of the Model's Own brow products, but I do have their clear brow gel, which I'm quite excited about. You guys know how much I like a clear brow gel. It's just my fave. I don't really like adding like any more colour, and this is perfect. Like, the spoolie on this is tiny, which I think is going to be really great for brows. Sometimes you get like applicators that are too big, that look like almost mascara ones, and it's just like so unnatural. Okay, I'm going to go on to the next Fenty Beauty Matchstick, and this is actually, I don't know if it's called Matchstick individually, because it was 3. Maybe Matchsticks is just this trio, I don't know. But this is the shade Amber, and I'm actually scared about this. So this is dark, and this is meant to be like a contour kind of shade. I rarely use like cream products like this, so I'm actually quite nervous. I don't know whether I'm going to go for a whole like blending in with the fingers, or if I'm going to like maybe pick up my beauty blender. I don't know. Although this doesn't look too dark, I think I'm just going to go for it. Like, less chat, let's go. Okay. It's quite a cool brown, which I really like. I don't like a warm toned contour. I just don't think it makes sense. I think for contour you definitely need something that's like quite cool, and then when you're, at least my skin tone anyway, I think I suit cool colours more. And then for bronzer I would go for something a little more warm. So I'm going to go for a beauty blender too. I just feel like that's going to be the safest way to kind of blend it all out. But I like this actually. I like how easy it is to blend, like just how, you know, like fuss free it is. Oh, that lip gloss or lip balm, oh, I'm never using that again. I really didn't like that. I actually read what it says, and it said it's got, actually I forgot. It said, I've put it here already. Put it on the floor. It says it's got pomegranate seed oil. I really like pomegranates. And dragon's blood extract. I'm not sure about that. Like, don't know what doesn't taste nice, but not pleasant. It's like giving me just such an awful taste. Okay, so I only really had like that contour. I don't know if like that's enough. I feel very like unbronzed, which is not like me. So I don't know what I want to use. I don't have any new bronzers actually. So I'm just gonna go for a favourite. So for bronzer, I'm actually going to go for Benefits Hoola Bronzer. I've tried that in the past, like it's not the first time. However, they recently came out with this, which is the Complexionista Volume 1, which I believe is like the shade range. So like these shades are the lighter shades. And this is really nice. So this has 2 concealers in there. It's got the shade number 1 and the shade number 2, which is really great. So for example, you get like a nice under eye shade, and then you get one for blemishes, which is very good. But I already have both of those concealers. Then you've also got the Hoola Light and the original Hoola, and then you've got the WhatsApp? No, you'd actually say WhatsApp highlighter and the Dandelion Twinkle. So this is a really, really nice little palette. It would be great for travelling. I don't want to like use it now just for the sake of the bronzer, because I do have a like full-size Hoola which I can wear, which I can use. But this is really good. Like maybe if you want to try Benefit, or if you want like a palette that sort of has everything. Like for me, this would be perfect. It's got concealer in there, bronzer and highlighter, which I think are like the essentials. So yeah, that has a Hoola, so I'm going to use Hoola. I like bring it down my neck as well, just in case we've got too much too much like different colours. I don't want that different coloured neck situation. Not ideal. Okay, so that is bronzer done. I quite like a extra bronzer, I guess. Next up, what would I do? I'm going to do blush next. This I've been using as my mirror. This is by Soap & Glory. This is the Love at First blush in the shade Pink, Pop and Pearl. This is so nice. I think this is meant to be a bit of like an all-in-one. So it's got a bit of like highlighty things in there as well, so that you can highlight and blush at the same time. Usually I use the Real Techniques, what are these called? Real Techniques, don't know, these are those ones that are like a little bit more expensive because they're weighted. This is the 300 brush. Obviously I'll leave everything linked down below. So I just like swirled it all around. I actually think this is going to be quite pigmented, so I think that was a bad idea. Oh no, it was fine. I'm actually going to do mascara next. I was going to do highlight, but I think I'll leave that like to afterwards. I use these Shu Uemura, is that what it's called? Eyelash curlers. I don't think they're that great. Like, I bought these because everyone's like, yeah, they're the best ones with black, and I have very straight eyelashes, so I really need to like curl them. But like, I don't know. I don't know if this is genuinely the best. Like, I've used some from Primark, I've used some from the Body Shop and things like that, and like genuinely I wouldn't say, ooh, I'm crying, I wouldn't say that this does like any better than any other. For mascara as well, I'm using the Eyeko Black Magic Mascara. It says Drama and Curl, which is exactly what I need. I think I got this in the M&S advent calendar as well, like a mini of it, which is so good. Good to try. I'm not sure how I feel about that. I always go in with a cotton pud afterwards to try and get rid of the mess I made. Don't think I'm a big fan of that mascara. It's incredibly like clumpy. I feel like all it's done is like stick my eyelashes together, which is not ideal. Hasn't really done too much curl or anything. So on top of that, I'm going to see how the MAC Extended Play Lash Mascara does. Oh, was not expecting this wand. It's like super long and super thin. Very weird. I feel like mascara wise, like maybe it's just too far gone, and if anything it's just making it more clumpy. Oh wow, okay. I don't think I'm a fan of either of those mascaras, to be completely honest. I think the Eyeko one just made my lashes super clumpy, and then the MAC one didn't really do much. Now, next up, onto highlight, which I would say is my favourite. So Nip and Fab have released 3 like liquid highlighters. These are all the rage since I believe it's the Iconic London ones came out. So Nip and Fab have 2 colours. They have the shade 01 White Gold, 02 Rose Gold and 03 Deep Gold. Deep Gold is definitely too dark for me. It's for a darker skin tone. So obviously I can't use that one. But I have Liquid Gold, White Gold and Rose Gold, both of which I really like. My fave is White Gold my fave is Rose Gold, but in this occasion I think I'm going to use White Gold because it's more of like a pinky colour, and the final Matchsticks trio that I have from Fenty Beauty is the shade Starstruck, which again is more of a pinky colour, a pinky highlight. Whilst I would typically go for something more golden, I think these two together are going to look the nicest. So I don't know which to apply first. Like, I know a lot of people usually use like a liquid highlighter first and then go ahead with like a powder, but I don't have a powder, so I've only got a cream and a liquid. So I think I'm going to go for the cream first, just because I think I need to apply that like directly onto my face. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to like get a few of Liquid Gold droplets on my hand maybe, and then try and like dab them in to make it look as natural as possible. So going in with the Starstruck Matchstick by Fenty Beauty, I'm just going to apply it in the same way that I've applied everything else. So like straight from the bullet. That is very pink. I wasn't expecting that. The whole Fenty Beauty range is definitely known for its like out there highlighters, and this is without a doubt very out there. Very bold. I'm not sure about how well I blended that. I might go in afterwards with my beauty blender to like give it a go. I have very glittery fingers now. This isn't, as I said, this isn't the kind of colour I would go for with highlight. I wouldn't go for anything with this much of a colour. This is very, very pink. But as I said, I think it will look the nicest with this liquid gold from Nip and Fab. So this is like, wow, this is very like gloopy. Have no idea how to apply this. So it looks like this, very, very, very glowy. As I said, I'm just going to go with the whole finger application again. I've put on way too much. Okay, let's just go for the fact that I'm going to look incredibly glowy today. Look at that. The two look really nice together without a doubt. The colours are perfect. So you definitely do not need nearly as much as I just applied. I think I'm going to have a very glowy, oh god, right side. I don't know how to stop this. I don't think I should do any more with highlight. It's got a bit out of hand. So finally, on to lips. I have an invisible lip stick from Lancome. This is l'Absolu Rouge La Base, and it's literally invisible. So when you open it up, it's white, which is quite weird. It's like, I don't think I've ever had anything like this. I think it's just meant to act as like some moisture. It's also got like, it's got like some shimmer in there. That feels really, really nice on the lips. It feels super nourishing, very moisturising as it says. But I'm keen to see how like a lip product will apply on top. And I would also say that like the shimmer or like the glitter sort of came through, which I guess if you like glitter is good, if you don't like glitter, not so good. For lips, I have quite a lot to choose from. So I got this little box from Revlon, again like in December time I think, but it is their Revlon lip wardrobe. So I think these are like some new ranges and like some new colours, so we've got quite a lot in there. So I think the three shades that I'm toying over are the, what's this one, the Ultra HD lip colour in the shade Sand, or the Super Lustrous lipstick in Bare Affair, or the Ultra HD matte lip colour in Shine. It smells really nice. It smells like summer. The Shine is nice, but it's actually darker. It's like much more browny than I thought. So I'm actually going to swatch the other colour, which was Gleam, which I thought would be potentially too light. Oh yeah, see, I still think that one's like, actually that's very, very sheer. So I think that could be really nice. Okay, that's a maybe. And then the other is the Ultra HD lip colour. Oh, and interestingly, the shade Sand is like quite peachy, like a brownie peach. Sand and the Ultra HD lip colour, which is this one in Sand, and the Ultra HD metallic matte lip colour are actually both very, very similar. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with this one first. I couldn't get the whole plastic off, so please do excuse that. But I think I'm going to go for this one first as like an all over the lip one, and then go for the metallic one over the top, because that looks like it's very sheer. Oh, dropped it. So let's give that a whirl. That is quite literally the definition of like a your lips but better. Colour wise, like I think it's a bit more peachy, maybe peachy pinky than my natural lip colour, but this is such a great like handbag colour. I think that like you can just pop on whenever. I really like that. I think that's really nice. This doesn't mattify or anything like that. The finish is an Ultra HD gel. I don't know what that means. So I don't know. So I think it's literally just gonna sort of stay like this. But then this is the metallic one, which looks quite sheer. So I think I might go for like the middle. Just like add that to the middle to add a little bit of sheen, I guess. Apparently that's a good way to make your lips look bigger. But yeah, I really like that actually. I'm pleasantly surprised with that lip colour. So yeah, let's, I'll show you my makeup close up as I always do, so that you can get a bit more of a look for it. And as with these videos, I'm going to show you my outfit now. And then at the end of the day, I will check in again and let you know how everything went, like how I got on with everything. Okay, so this is today's outfit. As I said, it's an errands running day, so like, I know I probably don't look much like me, but I've kept this Calvin Klein jumper on. It was just what I was wearing when I was filming my makeup as well. I've never worn this out though. It's new in, and it's new in my capsule wardrobe as well. Obviously I'm kind of limited because I am doing the capsule wardrobe at the moment, so I've like kept these pieces to one side so that I could include them in this video. So yeah, this is very baggy. This isn't my usual style. I did pick this up in a size small because I wanted it to be like a little bit oversized, but basically this is like a small, so this would be a size 10. And I think like your normal size would be baggy enough. So if I had got this in an extra small, which would be an 8, I think the oversizedness would be fine. So this is a bit much, and like I just don't know how to style this. Like typically I would wear my jumpers tucked in and that sort of thing, but I just think this is like too much to tuck in potentially. So for now, like around the house, I'm just gonna wear it like out like this, like quite slouchy. My denim is BDG Urban Outfitters. I bought these in the sale and they were in my sale video if you want to see them like slightly better, not much better to be completely honest. But they're skinny and I haven't worn a skinny jean in a really long time. These are, I believe, the Pine. I think they're called the Pine skinny jeans by BDG. Today's footwear of choice is going to be Converse. I have these black ones. These I got from USC. And again, I've worn these loads already, but you haven't seen me wear them, so technically I could keep that little detail out, but I thought I wouldn't, so I'm going for these. And finally, coat wise, you've seen this before as well, but this is my what do you call it? Oh, reversible. My reversible jacket, and I've only worn it like this side. So, to keep things a little bit different, what I thought I would do this time was wear it reverse, like when I need to go out and go to the post office. So yeah, I think it's like quite casual. This coat is so cozy, it's ridiculous. This whole look is really quite casual. So here we are, final check-in of the day. I hope you can't hear my cat, he's purring really loudly. Oh, he wants Memush. Memush is like, no he doesn't. He's like, hello! I thought I'd do it like closer as well so you can really see. I mean, I really like this lip stuff from Revlon. I think it's really nice. I think it was the like HD gel one or something like that. It's got a bit of a weird name, but I really like that. I like the colour in particular. I think it would be such a nice one to have like in your handbag for like when you're out and about. It would be good. I have like reapplied it a lot. It doesn't like last that long, I guess. But I really like it nonetheless. I think it's a really nice colour. I wasn't 100% sure about the brow stuff, but I actually really like it. I think it looks really nice. I just think it's very nice actually. I'm really pleasantly surprised with that. The highlight is a bit much, not gonna lie. But like I think it'd be really nice for a night out. And as I said, like the white gold one isn't the one that I would particularly choose. It wouldn't be my like top choice. So I definitely am looking forward to trying the rose gold one because I think that will be really nice for a night out. But all in all, I think it's been like quite a nice look. You know that I don't like the mascara. I've already said that. I don't think it really did anything for my lashes. It didn't, I don't know, it just made them like super clumpy, super spidery. So I'm not a huge fan of the mascaras, neither of them. Although I do feel like I need to give the MAC one a little more of a try because I did use that as a, like on top of the other one. So I couldn't really see it properly. But from first impressions, neither of those two I really liked, but everything else I'm actually really happy with. Happy with the contour, happy with like the Fenty Beauty matchsticks. I thought they were really nice. I think the highlight is a bit much, but I don't think it's like awful. And yeah, I've really actually liked the whole makeup-y look for the day. And then outfit wise, it's all been pretty cash. This jumper's a really nice one, but it's definitely like an at-home jumper. I don't think I would feel like that comfortable if I wore it out. Like it's not my typical style, as I said in the try on. The jeans are really nice. They are a little bit like, I don't know how to say, they just don't go skinny at your ankles, but they're not like a huge in your face flare. They kind of go like a bit straightish, if that makes sense. But I like them anyway. I think they look really nice. They're super comfortable too. Usually I've had lunch and like all that sort of stuff, and usually I would unbutton, and I haven't had to unbutton, so that's pretty good. So yeah, really pleased with the majority in this video actually, so that's really good. So a huge thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm hopefully going to do another new in maybe a couple of months again. I don't accumulate stuff like that quickly, so I can't do these that frequently, but hopefully like every other month will be quite nice to watch. Hopefully I'll have another one soon. Let me know in the comments what you thought of this video and if you would like to see it more, and I will see you all in my next one. Bye! Oh, and don't forget to thumbs up and to subscribe.